Hey, what's going on YouTube? So, I just wanted to make my very first build concept slash build guide video. Now, for this build concept, I am doing your standard temporal chains self-curse setup. I have the normal stuff that you would normally have, temp chains specific helm. Mine's just a rare with tri-res. I just needed res, so then I have one replica Director's Damning with max rolled and catalyst curse effect. Then I have the Blood Rot Promise for, it's a new league specific item if you didn't know. It allows you to um, basically blasphemy any curse in it, which I have a level 2023 temporal chains in it. And it says reduce effect of curses on you. But because I'm using these two in my ring slot, I have the open availability for gloves. We'll get to that in a second. We have more than one option. I have Solstice Vigil. I'm too lazy to add the last of the catalyst. Doesn't really matter to me. Then it's a standard dex stack, and we are playing Ice Shot. Now, if you look on my top left right there, you can see that I have Temporal Chains. Temporal Chains is an aura for me. It is applied to me and my enemies with Curse Effect. So not only do I get the benefit of, having Temporal Chains just on me at all times, I also get the benefit of slowing any enemy that I fight down by a lot. Now, this is just a normal map. I'm not going to do anything crazy, but it is going to be in the Valdo's Rest area. This is I'm sure plenty of you know by now that the Valdo's Rest Watchstones and the Valdo's Rest node gives you a lot of Harbingers. Well, we're going to do that, and we're going to put Beyond on the map because we can, and because being very big is, pretty fun. I will warn you now, I am on a PlayStation 4. I have been known to crash and have been known to do all kinds of crazy stuff, like get kicked back to the menu, my whole console freezes up, so on and so forth. So when I get a PlayStation 5, obviously self-curse would probably feel a lot better for me, but I don't have the money for one and it's not really available. So PS4 it is. We're gonna start like normal. We're gonna just kill a couple rares. Now, just knock them down real quick. We got a Tinker's Table. Oh, it's a shrine. Okay. Now we just gotta find that Harbinger pack. Find it. Oh, there's an IM. We gotta be careful for him until we come back with a few buffs. I think that's about good. Oop. Oh, yep. See? He almost one-shot us. Almost one-shot at us again. Die. Alright, cool. We just come over here, just murder as much as we can. Alright, well, I haven't even reached the Harbingers. Oh, there's the Harbingers. I gotta back up for a second. Alright. And, that is basically that. And as you know, self-curse with the Harbingers, you just get a lot of buffs for no reason. I have 100, 120, 130, 135, 145, etc., etc., etc. And I have Shroudwalker. Now, let's see if I blue screen or crash. 163 buffs. Something hit me for a bit. Alright, see if I can get away. Well, I can't even see my screen, so getting away is probably not going to happen. Alright, 170 buffs, 177 buffs. So, the reason why I'm showing you this is because my temporal chains doesn't turn off or fall off if I'm not attacking. I basically just have these buffs. These are going to be here for a while. I am sustaining 150 buffs in this map. This isn't a delirious map, but as I've said before, I'm on PS4. I can't really handle 100% delirious maps on a PS4. At least my PS4. I know some people have that ability, but I just don't have the hardware capability to play the game I want to play. So, oh, look, a Divine Shrine. Well, now I have a Divine Shrine, apparently. I have 50 buffs still at the end of this map, just walking around and chilling. You know, pretty interesting. 43, can get some more back up in the ritual. 45. 46. Going back down. But as you can see, this is just a build concept. This is pretty fun. I've managed to test it a lot. I have some good results so far. I will say if you do this, I will recommend that you remember your flasks, because as is, I'm kind of lacking on resistances. It's kind of hard to do really anything without the flasks. But since temporal chains is permanent, my flasks last like 15 seconds without any flask nodes or anything like that. You can of course tech yourself and put in like a flask cluster, do what you want, so on and so forth. Just give me a second to loot and I'll go finish up real quick. Sorry, I'm a hoarder and tend to leave everything on my filter. Alright, no buffs, but I have a Divine Shrine. And my Divine Shrine's probably going to last me like 3 minutes because I have permanent temporal chains. Alright. Quickly dispatch this guy. Get some buffs. 13 buffs. Alright. So, just for the sake of the video, we are going to kind of look at how long this lasts. I just got these buffs, so let's real quickly kill the bosses in this thing. Alright, bosses are dead. That's 3 of 4 rituals completed. Let's make it 4 of 4. Alright, so let's count it from now. Let's see. I started at 29 buffs. 29. This is my life. This is me spinning in a circle to make sure everything is dead. Oh, look, everything's dead. Okay. 29 to roughly 57. Well, now we're gonna stand here. We're gonna see how long this lasts. You know what? While I'm at it, I'm gonna see what I have in my ritual. Oh, look. Crappy synth ring I deferred. Alts. Why not? Let's get some junk going. Alright. Still have 32 buffs. I think it's safe to say the 32 is what I got after doing that whole thing. So, I want that alteration. Might as well just get the ritual vessel. Looks like my Divine Shrine finally wore off. That's interesting. Alright, we'll worry about... We don't even need to worry about him. We're just going to skip him and walk past this lag fest of Beyond. Alright. And that's that. Cleared the map. Nothing too crazy. I'm pretty sure I had some sextants on here. Nothing crazy. And just a heads up, because I do have permanent temporal chains, I only have a 127% curse effect. Including this, it adds up to 157. Now, I've experimented. You can actually play with it to where you don't need this cluster and you can kind of flex in points wherever you want. I did it with this just because I didn't really care too much. I can get more life, I can get all kinds of stuff. Getting started on 5-orb maps is pretty much the only issue you have, but it's not even that much of an issue. Let me put this all away. Alright. But one thing I will recommend is if you decide to follow my build, I recommend trying out these. This is a very fun pair of gloves. It adds basically another headhunter. It adds essentially, I think, most if not all of the Nemesis mods that Nemesis mob has in a little spore. So you basically, it's like inspired learning but on crack. Instead of one buff, it gives you all of them. I don't know for sure if that's the case. I just feel like it is. Whenever I kill one monster, I feel like I get insane like difference in gene. But my tree is just a simple 7 passive voices. I have 1 inspired learning, and then I have a brutal restraint. I'm dex stacking, so I have a lot of percent dex. And yeah, give it a shot. Hopefully someone likes this variant.